parks, glass, duraluminum. Rutherford is a conference city. It's always autumn there, and night. At least it was for me. What's so bad about that, huh? Always autumn, always night. Nothing, if you're no longer there. How old are you, miss? I'm 28. What do you do? What is your specialization? Something stupid. What is that? Oranyezi lit. What is that? Oranyezi literature. It's what I studied at the university. She is a disco dancer, though, here. I wonder what happened, huh? What is Oranyezi literature about? Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranyezi. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes. If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove. True. Alcohol is kinda missing, though. Fear of failure, fear of death. Fear of alcohol? Nah. We don't fear alcohol, do we? So, yeah. What do you do with this? Nothing. I do nothing with it. How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money. That's a weird thing to do, isn't it? Cool. Alright, cool. Could we take a look at your passport, please? No, we don't need to. Well, nice room you got there. Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. I think she's saying this sarcastically, but we actually really mean that. It is a nice room. It's the biggest, nicest room we have seen so far. What are you doing here at the Whirlin? I'm wintering. How long have you been staying here? About 4 months. I came in November. And why here? Here in the Whirlin, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol? All. We want to know it all. Why the Whirlin, huh? Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez, and because all the other buildings are bombed to hell. What does that door lead to? We are very interested in that door. I have no idea, officer. Of course. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there. I'm not sure if we should already tell her that we've been snooping around. Maybe we'll do this later, huh? Ooh. Watch yourself reflected in the bedroom window. Tall and watching herself reflected in the bedroom window. Tall and sparkling and draped in smoke. Okay. Did we talk about everything we needed about the room? No. Why here? See, there are my options. Why in Revachol? I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing. This is by far not the only reason she's here. And she isn't really hiding it either. Yeah. We have one more option here. Why Martinez? I heard this is where the washed up disco has-beens go. At least this one did come here. You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been. Ah ha 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 ha, this would be a nice answer. No, this is Sassy Town. It's where the future of dance lies. Okay. It's a stab at her. You came to the right place. Alright, let's dive in. They tell us you've been through something difficult. Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean? Were you sexually assaulted, miss? By sexually assaulted, you mean raped? Yes. It's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it? Actually, it's already afternoon. And what does that mean? Were you? Yes. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know. If they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more rapeable. What? By they, she means the Hardy Boys. Are you saying that you were asked to tell us that you were assaulted? Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery, sexual assault maybe. It was clear the letter would be spicier. Huh. That's quite a revelation here. But for us, I don't think they did this for us. Pretty much, she says, though. Okay. Warming them. Oh, the hands. Alright. They're useless. You're useless, interfacing. So, you sure you weren't raped? 89% sure. Does that mean you're 11% not sure? You know how it is. You mean... Oh, we failed this. Interesting. You mean cause you party a lot like me and you pass out and you don't remember half the things you did? How is it then? Maybe you don't know. There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer. In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here. Okay. It sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it. Lieutenant, I don't know what to say about this. I'm sorry, miss, but we need a definite statement. Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been? Understood. So what did happen between you and the victim? We partied. Wait a second, partied, huh? I have heard that before. A lot of partying going on here. We heard it from Titus, about her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it. You mean like a birthday party? No, idiot. A different kind of partying. What kind of partying, huh? The kind I do? With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that. Hotter than that. I didn't know it was physically possible. Oh, it is. You're still alive. Huh. Ooh, she got a point there. Cause the dude is dead. What did you do when you partied? We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him. What else? Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex. Were feelings involved? A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them. How did you two meet? Downstairs, she taps on the roof with her 10-centimeter heel. At the bar, he was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. He had a cool, scary scar. When was this? A month ago? Something like that? This is very strange. Didn't Titus say that he parted with her? And now she's telling us that she didn't party with Titus, but with the dead guy? Something is most definitely off here. I mean, it's not like we didn't know that before, but this is just another confirmation here. Well, it must be hard for you, huh? Seeing him there all the time. Oh yes, I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bedroom window, in my dreams. A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer. You called us, the RCM. Yes. Oh. Jackpot. The call, reporting the hanging, that was you? I made it, she nods. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell anyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching. Reporting crimes is confidential in Rivachol, miss. That's good. I would like to ask both of these questions. More interested in this, though, to be honest. The caller's voice was disguised. I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little bit. Nicked it? How? With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it, into the cold wire. So that's why the phone is out of order. She tampered with the whirling landline. Another mystery solved, huh? We are getting somewhere, man. This is huge. God damn. So that's what oh, yeah, we read that. And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs. Did I? Fuck, I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing. It's okay. Jigsaw falling into place. You're right, Logic. I was just saying that. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that. Seems like you had some idea. That was pretty nifty. Thanks. She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills. So why go through all the trouble? I don't know, sir. I was stupid. I was drunk too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires. Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do. I didn't want to, sir. And he's still hanging there. Yeah, that's kind of my fault. I'm sorry about that. We will move the body to the morgue today, miss. Don't worry. Yo, Kimmy, be careful there. Don't make promises that you can't keep. Alright, we can never, ever, ever do this today. So what can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age. What? Eyes? I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about this. I don't know. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair. I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later. Ah, so we need to get him down first, huh? God damn it, nobody is talking to us. This is a good question though. What did they hang him for if not rape? He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it. And his role in the strike was... I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military. Worked for Wild Pines. And against the Union. We didn't discuss much work. Much. If you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous. And they lynched him for that? She nods. You know what's really, really weird? That this guy is working for Wild Pines, yeah? We knew that a long time ago. And we've met Joyce, the Wild Pines representative. And she is not answering these questions either. Like who he is, why the hell they did it, or why she thinks they did it. God damn. How do the Hardy Boys know you? They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now, they are. How did you meet? Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. Did you party with them? A little, yeah. Like you partied with the deceased? No, not as hard. I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys? I have. Which one, huh, Titus? Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for telling us all of this, miss. She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid. We should head back downstairs, officer. We may have things to discuss there. Oh, we most definitely do. I had something else before we go. A little thing, though. She nods. Silvery cigarette fume disappears into her mouth. Look her in the eye. And we have a 17% chance. This is not good. No, we're done here, right? It's a white check, though. Why not? Why not take our chance? 17%. Come on. Wow! I did not expect that. That is pretty crazy. We rolled the exact minimum that we needed. Holy shit. Soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She is beautiful. I have bad news for you. What? You know these guys? Who, me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What the hell did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore. Ah, ha 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 ha, okay. So when we talk to her, whatever logic and drama is telling me, it might no longer be true, huh? Oh my god, believe it. Which ones exactly are affected? There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man, I ain't compromised. Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in there. No fucking way, man. I just wanna drag at that sweet mental ciggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her, she wants you. I take you back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature. So we kind of fell for her, huh? We can't trust any of our instincts anymore. This is gonna make things difficult. How the hell did that happen, huh? How it always does, through subtlety. What can I do? There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they go. Can't you turn them normal again? Nope. What use is this then? It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not? It is. Does this mean she's been lying to me though? Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct, and omissions too. Can I trust that guy? A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something? I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her. So when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, we cannot trust them. Can I trust any of them ever again? Don't be melodramatic. You can't trust them, just not with her. So what is her plan then? You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? Oddly moderate, probably compromised. That could be true. I've been talking to myself for long enough. Let's get back to it. And we received a thought here. Miss, are you manipulating me? The silence broken, she exhales a little cloud of smoke and says, God, no. Let's return to this later, alright? Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. Drinking coffee most likely. Until 11? Shit. Thought complete. Advanced race theory. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights. Learning cap for rhetoric raised to 5 and +1 for conceptualization. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we can continue now. Hopefully we can continue. And she is manipulating me, huh? Damn. Yeah, we need to go back downstairs and talk to the Hardy Boys again, because they have lied to me again. This is, I guess, based on our answers, huh? Who we are. We are a communist, a fascist, a liberal, a moralist. I wonder about this though. Superstar cop, sorry cop, boring cop. How do we get these stats? And honor and good cop, bad cop. No, interesting stats.
Looks
Kimmy.
like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You were absolutely right. You think this will make them cooperate? Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate the story was definitely not part of the plan. Why did she tell us all of that? What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. Something is off here. Oh no, I know she's manipulative. So you said to her, what did you mean by it? She has half my skill set compromised singing her tune. My assessments of her are untrustworthy. I need your help, Kimmy. She seemed forthcoming to me, unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised. Well, I am anyway. I am not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid, and she was candid. The lieutenant seems oddly sure he's not compromised. Not psychologically, at least. Is it hubris? Anyway, we should move on. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough. Probably, right?